yesterday, late afternoon, our Uncle Bucky passed away. And I was talking to one of my friends, I was like, me and my brother got to go fishing. I think that's one of the best ways to celebrate his life, is kind of go and do what he enjoyed doing. And I think he's brought both of us out here on this river. Alright, good morning. I would say welcome back to Fall's Hillside home, but we're not at the hillside. We came off the hillside to go fishing. Me and my brother Dustin. We're here at one of my favorite places, bmarina. We're going to try to do a little bit of crappie fishing, maybe catch some bass and hit this cave up and just have a good time. So let's get started.
Alright, so we've only been doing this for like, let's say 25, 30 years. So let's see if he's still got it. Just a little bit of trouble getting it started. Turns out the fuel line was pink, but it's up and running now.
I see the I-75 bridge behind me. This is a spot right here. Dad used to bring us to catch crappie all the time, so see what we can do here for a little bit, and then we'll just work our way back down the river towards the cave, B&B, and maybe around Ledford's Island. See how we do. All right, so I'm gonna try to use a floater. Dustin's not using a floater. We're gonna figure out what works and adjust as necessary. Yeah, fish. All right, looks like
stick.
Oh, caught a limb brim. Look at that.
Stick.
Got our hopes up. Oh, we're using minnows, by the way. Some folks have given me criticism before for using minnows, but it's almost a guaranteed way to catch fish.
Criticism for what?
Yeah, I said, oh, you're not fishing, you're catching. And I'm like, I'm the one that's taking dinner home at the end of the night. So call it whatever you want to, buddy.
That's when he was like, yep, sure am.
Yeah, I think you should only use artificial lures and stuff like that to fool them. I was like, oh, I'm going to do what's working. If artificial works, that's what I'll do. But if they're, hitting live bait, I want to use that. Now, one thing I don't do is spend a whole lot of time in one area if fish aren't biting. But what we will do is try to figure out in this area if we can get them to hit. If we can't get them to hit, we're going to move on. Sometimes that includes changing up your depth. Maybe fish a little bit closer to the bank or a little bit further out. Just gotta figure out what the fish are doing.
Fish on.
Yeah. All right, Dustin's got one. Oh, that's a nice one. I think that might be a keeper. What, they gotta be 10 inches?
I believe so.
Yeah. I see the problem, Dustin's been getting hung up a lot, but sometimes that's what you just gotta deal with if you're gonna catch fish, so. That's a good sign. I was just about to ask him if he wanted to move.
Well over 10.
Well over 10. All right, we're taking that home. Heck yeah. All right, we gotta
That's
get
a
some
fish sandwich.
fish sandwich, yep. So we're gonna use this bucket here to put these fish in, like the live well. All right, so since Dustin just pulled that nice crappie out, just nothing but a split shot and hook, like this little setup here. See if you can see that. It's got a little split shot there, a little wire hook with the minnow. I'm gonna put a fresh minnow on. Yeah, see if I can at least catch up with Dustin. I can't let my little brother spank me first day we take this boat out. Yeah, nice lively minnow. I'm gonna turn the camera there a little bit. The thing about this boat, I got it when I was stationed in San Diego. Me and my youngest son Landon went and picked it up together, so I don't think I'll ever sell this boat just for that reason. And it's a good little boat to get around in the shallow water and to go hunting with, huh, Dustin?
Yeah. So you don't have to have the latest and greatest boat to go out and catch fish.
That's right. We stomped people Albert kayaks, haven't we?
We've done that. Tournament fishing with Dad. We've, you know, won some tournaments in old boats when people had brand new boats and all the biggest and best equipment. Sometimes that's not what it's all about.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt.
Yeah. It don't hurt to have the new stuff, but yeah. But Dustin's saying, you know, our dad and our Uncle Bucky both, I don't think they've ever owned a brand new boat. I know Dad never did. But, you know, we had stuff that worked and got around. You know, remember that period in our life where it seemed like every time we went fishing, either the truck would break down or the boat would break down?
Yeah.
We still had a good time though, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
Still caught a lot of fish, but yeah. My dad and my uncle, two of the best fishermen that, you know, we've ever known. And they would rent tournaments out of much smaller boats, much older boats. I think in the 90s, they were fishing out of 80s model boats. And, you know, after that, we went to the new millennium or whatever, the 2000s, you know, fishing out of 90s boats. I think that boat I got's a 94, 97. Probably 97, huh?
I think.
Yeah. I'm about to get it up and running. That's a fast boat. So I'm gonna catch a lot of fish out of it here pretty soon.
That's the newest boat Dad ever owned.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do another video later, just for Uncle Bucky, but just so y'all have like a, I don't know, can't tell when this video was shot. I'm gonna try to get this one out pretty soon too, but yesterday, late afternoon, our Uncle Bucky passed away. And I was talking to one of my friends, you know, I was like, you know, me and my brother got to go fish, and I think that's one of the best ways to celebrate his life, is kind of go and do what he enjoyed doing. And I think he's brought both of us out here on this river. And kind of a way to remember Uncle Bucky, just get out here and go fishing.
That and it's not hunting season.
That and it's not hunting season, yeah. Yeah, I think if there was anything he liked doing better than fishing, it was hunting. But Bucky was a real simple man. He didn't hang out with a lot of people or anything like that. Even when we got together, family dinners at Thanksgiving and Christmas, about the only time we would see him is when he came out of the woods from a hunt, and he'd grab something to eat, and then he'd head right back out into the woods. He never stuck around long, did he?
No.
But he loved everybody, and we loved him. He was just, you know, very simple man, just loved hunting and fishing. Yep, a bluegill. Or sunfish, or whatever. I mean, keep him, Dustin, or let him go?
Nah, I'd let it go, but it's your choice.
Let him go.
Your fish.
Pretty, though.
A little bit bigger, I keep it.
Yeah. I'm going to show you what this looks like here. Right there is a cave. You can actually get your boat, kayak inside of it, especially when they drop the water level in the wintertime. We're just fishing this rock bluff here. I've caught a lot of crappie, perch, bluegill, catfish, all up along through here.
out. It's hard to get back in there, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. It's not bad in the kayak though. It's just hard to get the boat in here.
Yeah.
No bite, huh? Oh, there you go.
Wasn't exactly true, was it?
And looky there, crappie. Might get, I don't know if he's gonna be 10 inches.
I'm gonna say probably not.
We're gonna find out though.
Maybe about 8.
Oh, he's gonna be not even close.
Closer to
look,
9, but
closer to 9, yeah.
that's good.
All right, you want to pull another one out of there?
Sure.
It's funny how those crappie are inside the cave and not like immediately right outside the cave. Just not getting them to hit right outside the cave.
We got bats back here now.
Mm-hmm. You hear them?
Mm-hmm. Helps if you got a minnow on. It's very loud.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had it started. I'm sorry. I
Oh.
am so sorry.
All right, go ahead and pull it in.
I don't know if my dad will hold it.
All right, we just got
I'm just gonna lay it down right there.
this big old catfish. My brother had the camera. He thought it was already rolling, but it wasn't.
My bad.
That's okay. Well, he's wrapped all up in it. You think we should keep this one or throw him back?
I don't want to clean it.
Or I don't mind cleaning it. We're gonna do that crappie anyway, ain't we? There you go. Let's try and get him up here to...
Whew. All that fighting, I thought he had the button pushed and I didn't push it.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, boy.
I was just talking about how there's big old catfish in here. Can you see me pretty good in that? It looks like it's just silhouetting.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
That's better.
Cool, cool. Well, let's see if I can get this guy unwrapped here. Oh, he has you know what? All this isn't my line. He's got another hook in there. Oh. He's got another hook in his mouth.
Ah.
Yeah. I think he broke somebody's heart. There's another split shot. And these fish, man, they are so slimy.
So did you hook the fish or did you hook the line?
No, I hooked fish. Both hooks are in his mouth.
Okay. Now I see how you've got your hand placed. You want to explain why you're doing it that way?
Yeah, so the dangerous part here is these spines. And I'll show you. I think one of them actually got me just a little bit, but they're, it's not poison. It's kind of like a toxin or whatever. And it's from the like slime, bacteria, and stuff like that. It kind of stings a little bit. And I'll show you how you want to pick these guys up. You just got to be very, very careful. Yeah, you got me again. But those things can actually stick in like stab you. So
how do I get the screen to come back on?
just hit the back of the thing there, that back screen.
Okay.
Hold on, buddy. You see how I got my fingers behind that fin? On that fin, there's really sharp spikes.
You can see the end of it right there. I ain't letting it get me.
No, no.
That crap tingles.
Yeah, it does.
Just a lot of it.
Did it get you?
No.
I think the saltwater catfish hurt even more, but
I would say so.
Let's see, you can grab it like that too. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy back. These are really too big to eat. You really want them much, much smaller, probably about half that size for eating, but we're gonna let this guy go. And that other hook fell out of his mouth. We got all the line wrapped out from around him, so he's safe to return back. And he'll survive and grow much bigger. Woo! Good catch. All right, so one thing me and Dustin just figured out is he was fishing up front. I actually had the GoPro when that fish hit. I was trying to delete some stuff off because I only got like 12 minutes left on the memory card. But that's Dustin's hook. That's my hook. Both of these hooks were in that fish's mouth. So it actually, I guess it went to, at some point it just swallowed both of our, not swallowed both our hooks, but he had both the hooks in his mouth. So, and he was wrapped up in both of our lines. So we got to actually cut our lines and retie. But how many times has that happened, Dustin?
And like that, not many.
No. I think that's the first for me. Dustin jerked in that bass quicker than I can get get the video on. Oh, nice one, huh?
Not bad, not bad.
Oh, a bass. I'll get him.
All right.
Yeah, I'll just bring him over in here. Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, not bad, huh?
Not
I really
bad
thought that
at
was
all.
a crappie. Yeah, a little Jimmy Hughes action. All right, so I'm back at the hillside. Had a great time fishing today. We only brought back one crappie. It's the only fish we brought back. Even that big catfish turned loose. Oh man, I think I got a little sunburn today. Anyway, I'm going to show you how I flay crappie, and I'm going to do probably like a fish taco or something like that. So we'll do like it's be a catch, clean, cook video. All right, so I'm actually going to flay this fish. So if something like that offends you, or you're not good with blood, or you know, animals getting killed or cut open, please feel free to turn the video off at this point. But this is part of my life, so I'll show you how I do that. Now you should really have a fillet knife, one that bends real good. This one bends just a little bit, but I don't have a fillet knife. I'm still, you know, trying to save up my money, get the cabin built and everything like that. So a fillet knife is coming, but I'm going to show you how I use this. So anyway, you see the gill plate right there. I try to cut it as close as I can to that gill plate, and up at angles, just get the meat, as much meat as I can. So just start your cut there. As soon as you get through the skin, it's going to be all right. Looks like I'm going to have to sharpen these knives too. Just took these out of my storage in the garage there. So now you just come down at an angle. Now if you can, you're going to really try to flex that knife, run that knife up against the backbone. Alright, not too bad. And I don't want to cut all the way off. So what we'll do here, just flip that over. See, I didn't miss a whole lot there, just a tad bit right there. So anyway, now I'm going to make this little cut right here, down into that meat, and then I'm going to flex that knife. I'm not really worried about this because this is where the bones are. I'm going to cut that rib out. Alright, now I have my fillet. The only bones that are in here now is this rib meat right here. So, without really trying to cut into my table, I'm just going to lay that right there behind those ribs and cut. Comes off real nice. Now to get thrown away, this is my good meat. Flip it over. For me, this is kind of the tougher side to do. I like grabbing up under that gill. If you got a fish you can do that with. Some of your saltwater species of fish you don't want to do that with because it'll get you. Like grouper, definitely don't want to grab grouper here because you'll never get your, and stripe, right there will cut you, that gill plate. A hard time getting through some of them bones. I'm definitely gonna have to get a good fillet knife. I'll get one for Christmas. Alright, just a little cut there. Again, I'm gonna really try to flex, get as much meat as I can. Pay attention to this portion here. There we go. Cutting right up against that skin. Again, I'm going to run this right behind those ribs. Go right here too, because there's a lot of good meat in there. There's some bones right there. So just cut that off. Alright, there you go. 2 good fillets. I'm going to throw this some of the scraps away, my compost pile, and get ready to cook up this little bit of fish here. Alright, I got a skillet on for fish tacos. I like a nice warm tortilla. Alright, now while that's warming up, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to just move this over to the side. Now, pico de gallo, this is like $5 or something, so it only lasts for 2 days. Supposed to use it by October 1st. It's the 29th right now. So this might not be the way that you make guacamole or anything like that. I'm going to put some guacamole in my taco and have some for dipping. So I'm going to just put a good amount in there. I don't know how much, you know, just kind of play it by ear. That looks good for now. I'm going to take 2 avocados. Alright, throw it on the hillside, maybe get an avocado tree one day. I'm going to take this bad boy here. There we go. Maybe the chickens like avocado skins. No idea. Here, let me get this little over here so I can show you a little bit better. Alright, let's do one more. Still with me, guys? Alright, there we go. Screen turned off there for a second. Flip the tortilla over, make sure both sides get warm. Not really grilled. I don't want it brown, I just want it kind of warm. There we go. Skins, clean my hands off. I'm just going to mix all this up really good. All this is going to get eaten tonight because guess what? I got nachos. Put some nachos in with this. I usually like my avocado or my guacamole like a little chunky. I don't know what the right way to make avocado or guacamole. Obviously, you got avocado. I usually have some onion, tomatoes. I think sometimes there's jalapenos in it. That's what's in this pico de gallo. So guess what? I got plenty of it that I gotta eat. And I don't want to go to waste. Yeah, that was good to me. I like the corn sauce and stuff like that too, but I don't want to open up a whole can of corn just to get a few kernels out. I don't even know if I have any corn. So anyway, I'll go with that. I'll set that aside. Let's get some butter going. Alright, I just like to take that stick. I'm gonna move my, look at that guacamole. I think that turned out pretty good. What do you guys think? Is that guacamole or is it just something I made up? I don't know. Alright. It's a lot of butter for these 2 little pieces of fish. But this is, what I'm going to show you here is kind of the same thing as what's called blackening. I don't have blackening season. If I did, I'd probably be using that. This is Mr. Steak. It's just got it's like onion, dehydrated garlic, onion, sugar, spices, hickory, smoked flavor, and whatever tricalcium phosphate is. I don't know. But I'm going to put that right in with the butter. I know some folks, they might want to coat the fish with it. I don't do that. It's got it really hot, and I'm going to put, oh, can you see that? That's already, you can hear it sizzling. I love it. All right. It's going to cook really quick. You guys know I'm bad about keeping up with anything. This lid to the pico is missing. Oh, it's underneath the skillet. There we go. Alright, well, I'm going to cook this fish up real quick. And then we'll turn the camera back on once it's all white. Alright, I'm going to give this just a quick turn, and I'm going to kind of pick up some butter and spices along with it. Still got some cooking to do. And get both sides real good. And I'm going to pick up some spices and butter. Kind of losing light out here. Hard to see. That fish is cooking all the way through. Oh yeah, it's coming along nicely. Probably flip it one more time just to get that area right there, if it doesn't whiten on its own. But let's see. Yeah, I might have to do that. It's looking pretty good, huh? Oh, that's good. You know what? Let's just do that with all of it. 'Cause you know why? Put it in a taco. Now, somebody told me recently that anything in the tortilla is a taco. The Mexicans don't know anything about burritos and whatever else. Yeah, maybe a chalupa, I don't know. But she said anything goes into a tortilla is a taco. And she's Mexican, so I'm not arguing with her. I think that right there is why they call it blackened. That's how you want that to look. All right. I'm gonna turn the heat off, get my tortilla ready. And now, about ready to have a fish taco. Alright guys, not sure how well you can see me. Turn a little light on. Anyway, not sure if that last portion recorded or not. Me putting the whole taco together. It's folded like a burrito, but I mentioned earlier anything in the tortilla is a taco. But I got the pico guacamole salsa. My 4-cheese Mexican. And just a simple flour tortilla. Let's give it a shot. That's pretty yummy. First time I ever had a crappie taco. Well, hey guys, yeah, thanks for watching the video. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. Hit the like button, leave me a nice comment down below. Let me know what you think about the fishing trip, a little cooking adventure here. And ring that notification bell, and that'll let you know every time I release a new video. I'm going to try to have more coming out at least once a week. So, a little word of encouragement. I was thinking today, you know, since my uncle passed away yesterday, you know, he always took me deer hunting, fishing, and so I don't know, there's a song been in, I can't remember which one it is. I didn't look it up, but it says, "The deer pants for the water, so my soul longs after you." And the psalmist is saying how my soul longs after God. And I'll tell you what, that's pretty good sentiment, I think. I think that's a good way, you know, to be, something good to long for. I definitely long for more hunting, fishing trips with my uncle, but even more so, I should long for my Lord and Savior. But anyway, that's my encouragement for you guys. For those of you that pray, please keep me and my family in your prayers, as we'll be having his funeral this Friday. Plus today's the 29th, so I mean, it's going to be October 1st. We'll have his visitation and funeral. His name's Mike Falls. I call him Uncle Bucky. That's what I've always known him as. You know, pray for us as we go through that and just kind of adjust to what life's going to be like without him now. Anyway, love you guys. Appreciate you for watching. See you next video. Bye.